Okay, students, let's look at the problem number 3. A person walks first at a constant speed of 5 meters per second along the straight line from point A to point B, and then back along the line from B to A at a constant speed of 3 meters per second. What is her average speed over the entire trip? What is her average velocity over entire trip? So in this problem, basically, we have to find the average speed over the entire trip, and average velocity over the entire trip. So now, 5 meters per second and 3 meters per second at constant speed, right? Okay, now we have a straight line. Okay, this is point A, this is point B. Now in the first case, she moves with a constant speed, which was 5 meters per second. Okay, which is this constant speed is between A to B, and then once you reach B point, she comes back with another constant speed, which is 3 meters per second. So this V constant between B and A. Okay, so what is her average speed over entire time? Now, the formula for the average speed, we know that V average is equal a total distance divided by total time. Okay, now as we know that our total distance will be d from A to B plus, so since she went from A to B and then she came back. Okay, so that means from distance from A to B plus distance from B to A. Now, what about the time? So time, so she went from A to B plus time from B to A. Now, since we know that the distance hasn't been changed, so that means we can just replace D plus D. But what about the time? So time for AB is equal the distance. Just one moment. Okay, there's something wrong. Distance from distance from just one moment. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the distance, the time which took to travel from A to B with this constant speed, it will be d A B divided by the V A B, which is constant speed. Okay, plus d plus time traveled between B to A point, which will be d distance BA divided by the constant speed BA. Okay, now so finally, when you do the mass part, this is again distance are the same, so therefore you should get 2d divided by d over VAB plus d divided by VBA. Then if you do some calculation, finally you should get that it's 2VAB multiplied VBA divided by VAB plus VBA. Okay, so then you have to just substitute the numbers and you should get the answer. Now, regarding the B part, in the B part you have to find average velocity over entire trip. Now, as we know that average velocity is defined by the formula delta x over delta t, correct? So in delta x means x final minus x initial divided by the t final minus t initial, correct? So in this case we know that the object is traveled from A to B and then it returned to initial position. So that means our x final is equal to x initial, which is equal to 0. So if you plug the numbers here 0 0 0, you should get that your average velocity will be equal to 0. This is how you solve this problem.